What's up, everybody? Welcome to Truth About Design, where we give candid truths and guidance to the design industry. And in this episode, we are talking about customer delight and what it really means. This term, delight, if you've looked around the UX scene lately, it's just being thrown around a lot. The little apps that you're making are supposed to be usable, useful, beautiful, and delightful, or some shit like that. But what does delight even mean? Why does it matter to me? You know, a lot of posts on this subject, they're misleading you into thinking that delight means adding cute little animations or fun little notifications written in a casual style to your app. And I'm just thinking to myself, really? Are designers that delusional? Do you really think that some mom with 2 kids will just clap her hands in delight at your little micro interaction or animation that you added? You see, the truth about design is that no one cares about your little animations or your little notifications written in the style like, hey man, great to have you, hold up, couldn't find that page, hold on a sec. That stuff only impresses other designers, and it doesn't really impress the great designers. The only way that something like that will impress the great designers is if the fundamentals of the design are strong as well. But there is such a thing as creating delight for the people that you're serving. How do you do it? You do it by making these people feel as if you understand them better than they understand themselves. So how do you create true delight? Well, let me show you with an example. I remember when Heinz first released this new ketchup bottle. It was a goddamn revolution. Why? Because people were already putting the bottle upside down in their fridge anyway to get that last little bit of ketchup out. Heinz took notice of that and designed a new bottle that accommodated this behavior. And when you first saw this new bottle design, it gave you this feeling of, oh my God, this is exactly what I have been searching for all of my life. It solved a small but persistent problem that people had. It made people's lives clearly better, and it did it in a way that didn't require any change in their behavior. That's the path to true customer delight. Listening closely to your customers and using your insights to make their lives 10 times better, even if it's just a very small part of their lives. You create true delight by being thoughtful, not by being beautiful or by trying to impress. And you see that kind of thoughtfulness in a lot of high-end experiences. When you take a flight, a first-class flight on an airline, you don't just get a nicer seat. Everything that's annoying about flying is removed from the experience when you fly first class. You don't need to stand in line. You don't need to check your bags. You don't need to walk to the terminal. You don't need to wait in a cramped seat in an overcrowded waiting room until you get boarded. Or if you stay at a high-end hotel, they'll do stuff like, they'll come by in the early evening to make your bed and close the curtains and turn on nice calming music on the radio so that you can come back to a nice oasis after a long day of exploring. Now, we just miss that kind of treatment as something for rich assholes, in part because, yeah, it is a little bit over the top, and also probably in part because we're jealous that we can't afford it. But if you strip away those prejudgments, those experiences are truly thoughtfully designed from end to end. And a big part of doing great design is to bring that kind of thoughtfulness to a broader audience. That was the whole idea of design in the 20th century, to use these methods that were created by new production means to improve the standard of living for all. Now, you might be wondering, how do you apply this as a digital designer? Well, you can apply this type of thinking to your digital products as well. Rather than trying to focus on interface polish and cool animations and gradients, put in extra effort to learn about the people that you're designing for. What's especially important is to learn about their goals. What are they trying to accomplish by using the thing that you're making? If you can make it incredibly easy and straightforward for them to accomplish their goals, they will love you and they will come back, even if you don't have cute little micro interactions. You see, truly delightful experiences are humble. Designers don't often see the work they do within the context of a customer's entire life. To the designer, this product that they are making, that's been the primary focus of their attention for months. But to the consumer that's using that product, it's just a couple seconds out of their day. They just don't care about it as much as you do. They're trying to get something specific done, and they hope that the tool that you're making will help them get it done faster than other tools. And you need to design your solutions around that. Doing this gives your work a sense of humility and groundedness. So that's it for this episode. I would love to hear from you guys. What are some examples of products that have truly delighted you? Either send it to me at info@truthaboutdesign.com or share it in the comments section. Look forward to hearing from you soon. Peace out.